Alright, welcome back. We're going to be continuing where we left off.
His fever has gone down.
I'm surprised it only took him 1 day to recover. It took 3 when he forged the pact with me.
He's definitely got natural ability as a shepherd.
Mikleo.
Oh, thanks for helping with the letters, by the way. I caught up with everyone I needed to.
It's okay. I rather enjoy writing letters.
Are you awake?
I must have fainted again. Sorry.
You gave me quite a backache.
You looked like you were floating. I told the innkeeper you were just doing some sort of magic trick.
Well, I never was any good at lying anyways.
Don't overexert yourself. You still need to rest.
I'll be fine. We gotta find the Lord of the Land, and someone to pray at the sanctuary before the ice melts.
But...
The shepherd has spoken. Is it not the duty of the Prime Lord, Sublord, and Squire to follow him?
Is it not the duty of the Prime Lord, the Sublord, and the Squire to follow the shepherd? It's like, how many lords do I need? What's in here? Anything in here? No, just my bedroom. Alright, so I'm at the inn once again. I seem to constantly find myself back here. Alright, we need to find the Lord of the Land. It seems to be in this direction. And we have the holy water, so that's all good.
O great Seraphim, whose blessings yet dwell in this land, turn thine ears to our prayers.
Thank you so much, Father Brunor. Thanks to you, my son's legs have healed considerably.
No need to thank me. It is your diligent prayer that has made the difference. Be steadfast and pure in mind and spirit as you continue to pray for the health of your son.
A contribution to the sanctuary.
I told you before, madam. I'm afraid I can't possibly...
Please accept it. There's something I've realized. Merely praying for help is an offense to the Seraphim. It is a selfish act for personal gain.
Who told you such a thing?
Well, no one in particular.
You'll need money to pay for your son's treatment, won't you? Use this towards that end instead, for the sake of your son.
My son feels the same as I do. Everyone says the same thing. His wounds were punishment for his selfish prayers. And there are even those who spread vicious rumors about myself and you, Father Brunor.
What?
Please, I beg of you, accept this so that we might be saved.
Very well. I shall humbly accept your gift as a token of you and your son's gratitude.
Oh, thank you so much. Now, perhaps these rumors will finally come to an end. May you receive the blessing of the Seraphim, Father.
Right, the blessing. Guess I'll buy a drink. Princess!
I'm here to ask a favor.
Of me? What could I...
We would like to ask you to enshrine and look after a new seraph in our town's sanctuary. This is a request from the shepherd.
The shepherd? You mean this boy is the... Forgive me.
You are not to be blamed. It is the fault of the royal family that so many have strayed from the noble path.
Excuse me, if I may? It's nice to meet you. My name's Saray.
There's my
I'd like
cape
you to be
acting
the
up
one
again.
to worship at the sanctuary for the protection of Lady Lake. I'm sorry for all the trouble I've caused by pulling the sacred blade so carelessly. I know I'm still a fledgling shepherd who hasn't gotten used to things yet, but I promise I will do my best.
Yes, of course. It's quite all right. Please, do not prostrate yourself so.
Thank you.
This request comes from me as well. Please, help me so that I in turn may help this inexperienced but pure of heart shepherd.
Of course. I am honored that I may possibly be of service to one such as yourselves. Though I am frail of body, I shall perform the task at hand with the entirety of my spirit.
I'm glad. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, man. My foot's asleep.
Seriously?
After 5 seconds? What?
Well then, Father Brunor. When you're ready, I will come visit you again.
As you wish. Do be careful.
Well, that's one way to ask a favor, I guess.
It was very serene.
Yes, I think this helped the priest as well.
Alright, search for a seraph who will become the lord of the land? A seraph? That turtle guy? Wasn't that turtle guy a seraph? Before I do that, I want to go back to the shop and sell some of the items I got from my journeys previous. I got quite a few items. I mean, well, first, let's see. First, let's try to fuse some items. How much money do I have? I have 5,298 gold. Wow. I'm not sure how I got that much gold. So I maxed out this sword somehow. I guess we'll fuse it together with another amber sword. Amber sword plus 2. And then we'll fuse together this spear. And then amber paper. There we go. That should give some new abilities to some of my people. Amber circlet. Amber garment. I think different garments give different abilities and such. Yeah, I'll just fuse together all of them. It's not that expensive to fuse together stuff. Holy crap, I have a lot of rings. Where did I get all these rings? I guess we'll fuse together one of these rings. This one's maxed. How did this one get maxed? It's not even equipped. Weird. Fire ring plus 1, fire ring plus 2. There we go. And then let's, I guess we'll fuse together all these void rings. Void ring plus 3, void ring plus 4, void ring plus 5, void ring plus 6. I'm not sure, like... Alright, it gives me better defense, I guess. And then I have a ton of battle boots. Yeah, this is increasing my focus. Well, with this character anyway. Every time I fuse, the focus increases and I get some new abilities. It's kind of cool. I think I might sell some of the boots though. I'm gonna get to level 8 and then I'll stop there. The other characters are wearing amber boots, so let's go ahead and fuse together some of these amber boots. Kind of using up a lot of my money doing this. Shop rank is now patron. Nice. That's pretty much all I want to do. Let's sell the rest. Let's see. Do forged spear. Yeah, we can sell this. And then let's go ahead and sell some of these battle boots. And we could sell some of our healing items, although I think I'm going to keep them just because who knows when we'll need it. So let's go ahead to do... Alright. Let's see what we can buy. If there's anything we can buy. We can buy some of this stuff. Garahide, attire made by the image of a war god. Gives the wearer with the capacity for true and straight thinking. Huh. That one's kind of expensive. Maybe we should buy this. Yeah, let's buy this. And then we're going to equip it to that girl. There we go. Great. And anything else? No, there's not much else here. We could buy an amber waistcoat, but I mean, I don't think we need it right now. And I think, wait, don't I have a do? Oh no, he's wielding the fire ring. I thought he was wielding a. All right, do battle boots. I'm not sure what focus does. I mean, I could remove these amber boots from this guy and get the focus, but I don't really know what focus does, so that's fine. Okay, so my next goal is to search for a seraph who will become the lord of the land. So let's go ahead and go to the church and see if there's any seraphim there. I don't think there is, but perhaps. The only Seraph I know about is that turtle guy. There was like a guy who's like, I'm turtles, and I am some sort of protector of the lake or something like that. Alright, let's go in here. Nothing here. Alright, so I really have no idea where I'm supposed to go. I might have to look it up, just because it's not really giving me a direction. I'm going to try searching that gate over there, and if there's nothing in there, then I'm going to go ahead and exit, see if there's anything outside. I should probably look up what each stat does. Is there like a tutorial screen? Strategy library. System book. Learn about the game and battle systems. Battle, martial arts garden, to do, strategy commands, nope. Skill groups. No. Equipment proficiency, increase proficiency to equipable item. Yeah, it's not really telling me. I'm trying to see if there's a way to look up what stats do, because if you see on the side of each character, he has attack, focus, art defense, defense, and art attack. But what is focus? Is that like accuracy or how much? Like, I don't know. Whatever. We'll just keep progressing. I'll look it up later. All right, so there's no one here. So where are we gonna find the Seraph? We might have to look it up. I'm gonna go ahead and leave the city once again. Search for a Seraph who will become the Lord of the Land. Who? I haven't even found a Seraph. And we're gonna leave the city and see if there's anything out here. If not, we're gonna have to look it up. Yeah, let's look it up. Search for a Seraph who will become the Lord of the Land. I'm gonna just pause the game for a second. Bear with me here. Search. Alright. Back out into the field, then south. A path will open up, then you can go through. You can go south from the Lady of the Lake, where you first even come to it. The one to be found for Lord of the Land is south on the first town's world map. Alright, so I guess I'm just supposed to explore until I find it. Back out into the field, then south. So I have to go directly south. Let's go ahead and save. Okay.
I finished all the preparation.
So this is north. So I'm guessing south is this way. I mean, this isn't directly south, but I'm thinking I'm supposed to go this way. Didn't really tell me where I'm supposed to go. But I went here before and it was the wrong way, so hopefully I find... I thought there was an item over there, never mind. Hopefully I find where I'm supposed to be heading. I need to find the Seraph to become the Lord of the Land. Oh, there we go, there's a star on the map, sweet.
Is everyone ready?
Let's get him! No escape!
Finish done. Go! Flames of
Throw and
Fortune!
surge! I will slide in! Right! How's this?
Oops.
Ready? Strike! Yeah, hang on, everyone! Tiger blade!
Flames of Crimson! A worthy opponent!
Huh? I'm fine. Let's go on ahead.
Acquired the title Fusion Francier. Treasure detection. With this talent, you can detect treasure chests and herbs in the vicinity. Set it on multiple characters to increase the size of the detection field. I should look... Like, each character has a support talent. This one has health maintenance. Health maintenance is good because it heals you while you're out of battle. Remedy preparation. This one has snack preparation. I think I'm going to switch this to treasure detection. And who's this one? Point of interest detection. Okay, that looks good. There's a monolith over there, but I think I've already seen it. Well, we should just check
Is
to make
that
sure.
a monolith?
Oh, AP increased by 1.
I am your opponent, Hellion.
Ready?
Let's go! Go, my children! Now get out yourself!
I will fight together! Shadowfang! Hang on, everyone!
Shadowfang.
Radiant heat!
Full
There's still more!
How's this? Looks like we win!
Nice. Alright, so let's keep on going to the star. I'm just going to be fighting battles along the way just to get some extra gold and some experience, proficiency experience. Looks like there's some new people here too. That's interesting. These people weren't here before. Guess we'll go talk to these guys.
What happened?
We're investigating the collapse of Grifflet Bridge. The cause may be flooding from the rains.
It wasn't caused by rain.
The current is odd considering the water level.
I have a bad feeling about this.
You should evacuate.
Finally, someone who's talking some sense.
Who are you?
All right, do as Saray suggests.
Saray? You can't possibly mean the shepherd. If he is, maybe he can stop the floods.
You really think there's anything that can stop the water spirit's rampage? Water spirit? It's terrible. Destroyed the bridge in an instant. It's some sort of monster.
Silence! Enough with your nonsense!
Uh-oh.
What?
The water spirit! Run!
That's an order. Hurry!
Is this a boss fight? Just randomly? Nice. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and fuse together.
Does this thing really look like a person to them?
An Oroboros? Why is it in a place like this? To ordinary people, it probably looks like a huge water spout.
It looks pretty strong.
Careful of his rising coil attacks. It spins and plunges into you.
Ocean Blitz! Break on through! Burst!
I'm doing so much
Ocean
damage.
Blitz! Break on
Oh
through!
wow, it has a lot of health.
Burst! Burst! Spirit cleansing! Blue flurry!
Flame!
Blue flurry!
Demon
Here it comes! Open the floodgates! Bubble arrow!
Bubble arrow?
Splitting! Let's take them all down!
Yes!
Open the floodgate!
Flames of crimson!
Blue flurry!
Energetic rain! Radiant!
Why can't I...
Open the floodgates!
For some reason I can't
Open the
dodge.
floodgates! Bubble arrow!
Prepare yourself!
There we go.
Aim and fire! Ocean blitz!
Fang surround!
Blue flurry!
Radiant
Spirit cleansing! Elixir protect! Ocean blitz!
Oh, I just healed myself, sweet.
Spirit cleansing! Elixir protect!
Flames of crimson! Pyrogenic rain!
Saints arrow! Blue flash!
Radiant heat!
Blue flurry! Breakdown! Burst! Now's my chance!
White light! Earth ray!
Breakdown!
Radiant
Burst!
That attack always lags the game a little bit. That's kind of strange.
Burst!
White
Breakdown!
White light!
Blue flurry! Splitting ocean blitz!
Go,
Open,
my children!
open the floodgates! Bubble arrow! Ocean blitz!
Behold the destruction of flames!
Blue flurry!
Flame!
I wonder if I can separate. Oh, there we go.
Heavenly power!
Oh, okay. I see how to switch.
Shadowfang! No
I didn't
escape!
know how
It's
to
over!
switch armatizations with different characters. I should have chosen the Fire Girl,
Shadowfang! I'll get my all!
but now I'm out of...
I need a hand! Be gone! No escape!
I want to become stronger as a seraph.
You have more than enough talent for it. Don't push yourself too hard.
Level up. Learn new arts. Anomalous Orb. Windmaker Talisman. Learn a new battle action. Sweet. Switching Sephirim. This is what I was trying to do. You can change which Sephiroth you armortize with the D-pad. And I learned that at the very end of the fight. I would have switched with the Fire Girl, but I was with I'm forgetting all the names suddenly. Mikolai, something like that. For switching characters, you will need to wait a short time before you can switch again. Press L while armortized will return to your normal state. Okay, sweet. So that was a little boss. That was kind of cool. Pretty easy though. I was just shooting arrows at him.
What? The Hellion turned into a Seraph?
It's the other way around. Hellions that are strong enough to manifest themselves are those that were once Seraphim.
A Seraph can become a Hellion?
And Seraphim that have completely turned into Hellions are known as dragons.
What?
Dragons? Those really exist?
That was not a dragon.
So, then the legends were true.
So the wrecking of the bridge was all my fault. I'm so ashamed. If you hadn't been here to purify me, I don't know what would have happened. Thank you.
I'm really glad that we were able to save you.
I am Uno, young shepherd.
Saray. Uno, in exchange for saving you, we would like to ask you a favor. Would you be willing to listen? I would ask you to bless Lady Lake.
But as things currently stand in that town...
Lady Alicia, are you all right?
I'm fine. The water spout has disappeared.
See, I told you she'd be fine. Nothing can hurt our princess when she's got the shepherd at her side.
Weren't you the one shaking at his boots earlier?
Still, the rain has suddenly stopped, and the currents have calmed significantly.
This, too, must be the power of the shepherd.
I always thought it was just a fairy tale. To think I'd see the friggin' shepherd with my own eyes.
Hey! Watch your language in front of the shepherd.
What?
It looked to me like the shepherd
Didn't
just
even
got
say
right
anything
through
bad.
the water spout. I doubt anyone will believe me, though.
Who cares? I'd rather believe in the miracles of the shepherd. Friggin' water spirit can kiss my hairy butt.
Hey, what happened to watching your language?
So there are still people here who believe. Well, you did help me get back to my old self.
Then can you help?
I shall become the lord of the land for the domain of Lady Lake.
Thank you, Uno.
And you must be the Prime Lord? You've picked a fine shepherd.
I agree.
Let's go. Father Brunor is waiting for us.
Oh, and that creeper watching me again. It's just stalking me all this time. Alright, I have some AP. Let's spend it. Battle actions. I have 5 AP. It looks like I got a new thing. Press circle after casting a I can't say that. Seraphic. Was that a seraphic? Seraphic art, and if you learned a higher something. Hold on. Let's go back to that. Ugh, this menus. How do I scroll over? Quick scroll? It's not telling me the second page, and it doesn't seem like there's any way to scroll down. I'm pressing like every button. Start? Nope. Nope. Yeah, there's no way to scroll down. It's weird. Oh, there we go. X. The casting will continue switching to that art. Press circle after casting a seraphic art, and if you have learned a higher seraphic art, the casting will continue switching to that art. Alright, that sounds interesting. I'm not sure if it's going to be useful or not. Let's see, what else can we do? I guess we need a little bit more. We could unlock Chain Blast, but I don't think it's really that useful. I'd rather I'd rather not consume my battle gauge. But we could get quick banish. That would actually be quite smart to unlock that now. Let's just get rid of something. Snipe charge. Defend for 1 or more seconds and the effect potential of your next attack doubles. Auto Divinity. When the controlled character takes damage and loses HP, the character will automatically armatize if at least 1 BG is available. Ah, interesting. Alright, so let me get rid of these two. I guess it doesn't really matter. And let's go ahead and unlock Quick Banish. And let's also look at our equipment. I think we found some new items. Although I'm not entirely sure. These are somehow new? Oh wait. Okay, this Amber Tiara is actually better than this Gerholid something. But it lowers the attack. But she's a magic wielder, so she doesn't need that. Alright, I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing here. I wanted to see like what items I got. I keep getting items from like defeating bosses. This is what I got. A Windmaster Talisman Gale. Boosts speed across the map by 10%. Increases the effect with similar artifacts. So can I use this? Boost speed across the map by 10%. Are these even usable? Maybe they're only usable in battle. I don't know. Or maybe they're just constantly in effect. It really doesn't make any sense. Alright, so let's go back to the city and talk to Father Brunor. Oops. Oh, this is how you open this map. I had no idea. It's just left trigger. Alright, this makes things a lot easier. Jeez. I wish I would have known that earlier. There's another map. This is the... Oops. This is the other map, and I kept using that. This is the map that I needed to use. Way easier to use that. Maybe I do run a little bit faster. I don't know. I'd have to look back and check the video. But we did it. Success. Back to the city we go. I'm not going to be armatizing with Mikleo anymore. Just because I don't like using range attacks. Because whenever a monster is like targeting you, it constantly disrupts your ability to cast certain attacks. But he is pretty strong. I'll give him that. I do like the girl, whatever her name is, Lila. Alright, let's go ahead and fuse some items that we received. Fuse. Or did we receive any items? Not just the fire rings. Nope. Okay, I guess we didn't receive anything. That's okay. Well, we could actually buy some things if we have money. Nah, I don't have any money. Ignis Blade. Burning capability plus 10%. Flame Black Earrings. Fire type damage reduced by 10%. Alright, so Father Brunor should be in this chapel. Then he will combine with the Seraph and create a new blessed domain.
Oh, truly this power is the stuff of miracles.
Looks like he really can't sense us at all.
I shall worship this sacred water with all my being. O venerable Uno, I am yet inexperienced, but would that I could serve thee for all eternity.
But he is earnest. I'll at least give him that.
What was that? I feel like a sort of wind just blew right through me.
The blessing has returned to this town.
This town is now under my domain. But in order to maintain the blessing, I will need cooperation from the people.
Indeed, there are all kinds of methods besides prayer that one can use to uphold the blessing.
Like?
For example,
I see. I'll be sure to give it a try.
This sure sounds like a pain to me.
I will do what little I can.
What's wrong?
I can still feel a powerful malevolence. And it's not far off. It's somewhere in town.
That's the royal palace.
So this is a conversation with the Seraphim? A bunch of lunatics talking to themselves out loud?
The creeper.
You are.
I am a messenger from Chancellor Bartlow of the Highland government. I have come to invite Suray to a private dinner conference in light of his great suffering for the sake of Lady Lake.
Have you been watching over Suray?
Not at all. In fact, I was quite surprised that the Princess of Highland, as distant as her claim to the throne may be, would have relations with the shepherd that are so intimate.
What?
I'm sure this news will please your beloved subjects to no end, Your Highness.
If you are insinuating that...
Alicia. Where to?
Roundtable Palace.
Very well. Tell Bartlow I accept his proposal.
Alright, so the royalty seems like they're corrupt.
Please, you mustn't get involved with the Chancellors. I can feel it from them.
The malevolence does seem to be coming from them.
I apologize for being so weak.
Don't worry, it's true. We really do want to see what's going on at the palace.
It'll be our first time. You'll have to be our guide.
Just as you have been to me.
Blessing for Lady Lake region has been restored. Lords of the Land is now possible to access the Lord of the Land menu from save points in areas where the Lord of the Land has been unlocked. Fighting battles in these areas will raise the blessing level dependent on the grade you receive. Grade will automatically count toward the blessing level when you touch a save point. As the blessing level goes up, you will gain access to boons with various effects. Save point travel. Spin Gull to move between save points you have previously visited. Set boons. Enable various boons. Boons available dependent on blessing level. Offer up items for grade. For a grade. Often an item to convert it to grade. Okay, let's give something. Let's give I don't know. Let's give soft serve ice cream. To next level. Oh, okay. So I can pretty much donate items. Yeah, I can donate items to this Lord of the Land and increase his grade level. And when his grade level goes all the way up, I think I'll be able to unlock... Wait a minute. Yeah, I'll be able to unlock different types of boons, which gives me like pretty much just buffs across the land in this area anyway. So in an area where this boon has been activated, you can spin Gull to move between save points you have already reached. So let's go ahead and equip that. Treasure Restoration. Leave treasure chests for some time after claiming the treasure inside. They will automatically refill with new items. That's pretty cool too. Boon cost, 1 out of 2. Alright, nice. So we got 2 little buffs from that. And I can offer up a bunch of items if I wanted to. Unfortunately, I just don't have a whole lot to give at the moment. I can give this thing. Yeah, let's just go ahead and give this thing. It's not really that great, is it? Capability versus beast plus 10%, one attack power plus 10%, stun damage rate plus 20%. I mean, it's pretty good, but not great. I guess we'll get rid of it. So yeah, by killing monsters in the area, we will also be able to increase the grade. So we can either sell items or kill monsters. And looks like we cannot travel between save points right now. We can do it later though. Let's go ahead and exit. That is kind of cool though. We can travel between save points.
Wait, that's...
Wait, what? Treasure detection? Treasure detection. There's treasure over here. I had no idea. Chest is locked though. With Miklio's ability, he was able to find that treasure on the map without me even seeing it. Pretty cool. But let's go ahead and save here. I'm going to end this episode here. In the next episode, we're going to be going to the Royal Palace and meeting the Chancellors, which seem to be very evil. But I don't know, the game seems to be picking up a little bit. I'm actually liking it currently. Seems like more things are happening. It was really nice that in this episode we actually fought a boss. Just out of nowhere. There was like no build up to that. I was just like, oh, now there's a boss. Kill it. But yeah, thanks for watching. Have a nice day.